Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
I know the applicant.
Oh, this is next week.
I've done that too, Rose.
What?
Taking next week's file. and
Yeah,
opening it
open it up, yeah, right.
You need a pen?
How's your daughter doing?
Beat up. Yeah, rough. Ready?
Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Zoning Board of Appeals. I would like to brief you on some of our rules and procedures used during our hearings. When your hearing number is called, the applicant or representative will come to the platform. If they are not an attorney, they will be sworn in by our executive secretary. They will then present their case. Board members may or may not ask questions of the applicant. We will then ask if there are any interested parties who would like to speak either for or against the application. We will then allow the applicant to come back up and give some brief rebuttal remarks to address any concerns raised by the interested parties. The stenographer can only take one person's testimony at a time, so we ask that you do not call out from the audience during testimony. We will give everyone an opportunity to be heard this evening. Sometimes proceedings do not end until 1 a.m. or later, but everyone will be given an opportunity to be heard. Lastly, at approximately 9 p.m., our stenographer will have been typing for 2 hours, and we will take a 10-minute break. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do we have any postponements tonight?
We have one postponement. Hearing number 17, Appeal 23-733, Jason Schulman.
Is anyone here for that hearing? Let the record reflect that no one appeared, and let's call the first hearing.
Hearing number 1, Appeal 23-714, Donna Ferrigno at 122 John Street, Massapequa.
I do. Sean Bird, Architect, Office 1049 Park Boulevard, Massapequa Park, New York 11762. Good evening. We are before you for Mr. and Mrs. Ferrigno, 122 John Street, Massapequa. Property is in an R17 zone. This project was initially for a second-story addition, which was completed under an approved building permit, and it was code compliant with zoning. That permit remains open. During the construction, an open porch was added to the project by the homeowner, which I was made aware of during the building inspections. Furthermore, during the construction, this was in the height of COVID, they decided that they would like to propose a second kitchen for the parents that currently own the home. They sold it to their son, and they'd like to do an accessory parent-child in the garage area. The variances we're before you for is obviously for the second kitchen of the parent-child. The main residence will be occupied by Thomas Ferrigno, Kelly Ferrigno, and their 2 children, ages 1 and 3. And the lower level will be by Thomas's parents, Chris and Donna Ferrigno. The second variance is for a reduction of off-street parking spaces from the required 3 to 2. As part of making this a parent-child, we had to take part of the garage space. So the one legal space that was in the garage is no longer there. There still is 2 current parking spaces within the driveway area. The third is for lot coverage, maximum lot coverage of 25% or 1,750 square feet. Our current lot coverage, including the porch that we're before you for, is 26.9% or 1,883 square feet, an overage of 1.9% or 133 square feet, a very minor amount. We would make a condition if the board sees fit that the porch remains unenclosed so that it doesn't become habitable space in the future. And lastly, we're before you for a side yard on a existing shed. It's 2.5 feet off the property line, 3 feet is required. We'd like to leave it in its current location. Should the shed be demolished or replaced, the new shed would be proposed in a conforming location in the future. So I'm here for any questions you may have.
The occupants are aware of the
Yes,
conditions of the
Correct.
parent-child,
correct, yes,
and the house meets all the criteria,
it does.
except for the parking space?
Correct.
Okay. Do we have everybody's licenses on file? Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
I just want to make note, the one license was a passport. It was before Thomas got married to his wife, so it is her maiden name, so we will give you an updated license
Okay.
with Ferrigno as the last name.
Thank you. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hearing number 2, Appeal 23-715, Kim McGee at 245 Toronto Avenue, Massapequa. Oh, no one did.
Just for the record again, Sean Bird, architect, 1049 Park Boulevard. We're before you for Mr. and Mrs. McGee, 245 Toronto Avenue in Massapequa, which is also located in R17 zone. Mr. and Mrs. McGee are proposing to fully renovate their home. In doing so, we're proposing revising the exterior elevation of the home, keeping the existing ridge height, the addition of a 431 square foot side addition, 241 square foot rear extension for a new kitchen, a open front porch, and a rear covered patio area. McGee's have 3 adult sons, all of which are starting families of their own, so they're looking to renovate the home in order to make it so they can entertain their growing family. And the rear covered patio, the main purpose of that, shading the pool area and for their future grandchildren to utilize their backyard. It's a big oversized lot. The variances that we're before you for, the rear covered patio doesn't meet the minimum 25-foot rear yard setback. We're at 15 feet. The structure extends approximately 14 feet out to the structure. If we were only to put it to a compliant location, we'd only be going about 9 feet out, so it wouldn't really have a good furniture layout or usable space for them. And then the proposed project exceeds the maximum lot coverage of 25% or 3,000 square feet. We're proposing a lot coverage of 25.51% or 3,061 square feet. It's only 0.51% over, small 61 square feet over the permitted lot coverage. And lastly, the gross floor area of 3,890 square feet maximum. We're at 4,371 square feet, 481 square feet over. This is, the majority of it is the rear covered patio area, 357 square feet. Again, I'd like to make a condition if the board sees fit, both the front porch and the rear covered patio would remain unenclosed. So I'm here for any questions you may have on this application.
Did the homeowner discuss this with the rear neighbor?
She did. They
They're
did,
okay with it?
and they get along great with all their neighbors, and the one directly affected by it didn't have any objection.
Okay. It's on the record. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Sue? We got babies in the back?
Hearing number 3, Appeal 23-730,
Yeah.
Joseph Eddings at
Okay.
372 Ocean
Yeah.
Avenue, Massapequa.
They're number 16, so it's a little early because people still come in. So we'll wait a little bit.
Yes, I do. Michael Palumba, architect, 80 Elizabeth Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714. Good evening, Madam Chairwoman, members of the board. I'm appearing on behalf of Joseph Eddings of 372 Ocean Avenue, Massapequa, New York. We are requesting a variance for a proposed roofed-over open porch and one-story addition, which is located in R17 zone and does not have the minimum required side front yard setback of 25 feet along Park Avenue. Proposing a side front yard setback of 21.83 feet. We are proposing a one-story addition which will replace the existing entry. The addition will also have a mudroom and an attached one-car garage with access to the existing dwelling. I would like to submit to the board photos and a previous approval for the property located at 376 Ocean Avenue, Massapequa. This property is located on the opposite corner, directly north of the subject premises. Photos of that property in the package that I submitted as well. This property was granted a
Thank you.
variance under zoning board decision number 49-1835, dated December 3rd, 1949, for an addition into a side front yard along Park Avenue, similar to what we are proposing to you this evening. That approval was also amended on May 29th, 1957, for an extension to that addition, which was granted. And as you can see, our proposed addition will be consistent with the surrounding properties of the neighborhood.
Okay.
Also note that this is a corner lot property, and the addition will not obstruct any sight lines along Ocean Avenue or Park Avenue. We're also requesting a variance for a proposed 6-foot-high vinyl fence, which exceeds the maximum permitted height of 4 feet across the front yard along Park Avenue. The fence does not impede any sight lines or neighboring driveways along Park Avenue. Photos of the property have been submitted to the board, along with consent letters, which includes the abutting property owner to the south of the subject premises. The property is well-maintained, and as mentioned, the proposed structure will be consistent with the surrounding neighborhood. That completes our application.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? None. Anybody?
They gotta do something about this spider web
I
problem.
know. I saw that.
Like those Halloween
Took us a couple
pictures.
months to get there.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Hearing number 4, Appeal 23-734, Jason Medina at 135 Commonwealth Avenue, Massapequa.
You again.
That's me again. Again, for the record, Sean Bird, Architect, Office 1049 Park Boulevard, Massapequa Park. Good evening again. We're before you for Mr. and Mrs. Medina, 135 Commonwealth Avenue in Massapequa, again located in R17 zone. This project is for a side addition, 49 square feet, rear addition of 35 square feet, an existing front portico of 86 square feet, and a rear deck existing 98 square feet and proposed of 50 square feet, as well as a proposed garage converted to living space. The existing deck was actually built over the rear property line, which is by zoning standards a side property. My clients actually own the property that they built over the property line for, so they built into their own yard, not knowing that you can't build into two separate zoning lots. So as part of this application, we're proposing to bring the deck back inside their own legal property lines. We're going to bring that back to only 0.25 feet off of that side property line. As you see on the site plan, it's a smaller deck. It's really just for a barbecue area, maybe a couple chairs. It's not really a full seating area deck, like not going to be really used for entertaining. They have a full patio on the rear yard of the house. The variances we're before you for are for the deck and those additions of the 8-foot side yard setback. The addition's at 5.8 feet, and the proposed/existing deck is at 0.25 feet. The second variance is for the rear yard setback of the addition. It's at 20.1 feet where 25 feet is required. I'd like to note that the addition is only 2 foot 6 inches off the existing residence. So the existing residence is actually pre-existing non-conforming. And the last variance is for an obvious reduction of off-street parking spaces and garage conversion. We're taking one of the parking spaces away out of the garage and proposing only one off-street parking space where 2 is required. I am open to any questions you may have.
Is there a house on that other lot that they own?
There is. It's a rental property.
Okay. So they're not complaining.
No.
All right. Anybody else have any questions? Correspondence? Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing number 5, Appeal 23-752, Thomas Miranda at 171 Cedar Shore Drive, Massapequa.
Hi.
Who looks confused? Can we help you?
I thought number 5?
You're here for number 5?
Yes. Alicia Lombardi?
Are you a neighbor,
No, I am
applicant?
I'm the applicant.
Okay. Well, she's representing you.
It's a different name. This is under Thomas Miranda.
No. Around the road place?
Holdover number 5.
It's at the end.
I don't know that.
This is regular number 5, we will get to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so sorry.
That's okay. It's going to be a while, that's all right.
Sorry to raise your right.
That's okay.
Promise to tell the truth during this proceedings?
Yes, I do.
Name and address, please.
Christina Brabin, Morano Expediting, 2938 Hempstead Turnpike, Levittown, New York. Okay, so we're requesting permission to maintain a 13-foot by 37-foot in-ground pool holding a rear yard of 7 feet and a side yard setback of 9.4 feet instead of the required 10 feet. So the pool was constructed under permit R2300786. They took that out in February of 2023. The survey was dated April 2022. They removed an above-ground pool, and I wasn't there, I don't know. They put it in as 10 feet, and they did a final survey in 2023. The measurements on the survey of 2023 are off from what the 2022 survey says, even the setback of the house. It's like a couple of feet here, inches there. So the way they measured the pool threw everything off. So the 7 feet is actually measured to the waterfall section of the pool. The pool itself is 8 feet. Actually 8.2 feet. And I have photographs here just to show you what I'm referring to if you don't have the photo in the packet with the waterfall. I don't know if you had a chance to
I'd like to see
see
it.
the property. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
How long's the pool been in?
Just February, early 2023. I think they started February or March because it was mild. And then you could see in the backyard, there's like 10-foot hedges. So
wish I
in
had
respect to the,
See it, Lou?
the 10-foot setback and the danger of someone climbing a fence, or, I don't think anyone's going to climb those 10-foot hedges and potentially enter the pool. So we have a little buffer there,
That's a big
Big
buffer.
buffer, yeah.
so.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you. Hearing number 6, Appeal 23-742, Edward Park at 1170 Hicksville Road, Seaford.
Hi, good evening. Chairwoman, members, Christian Brown, McLaughlin Stern, 1122 Franklin Avenue, Garden City, for the applicant. My client, Mr. Park, is sitting here if the board has any questions for him. Try to keep this brief. This is a parking variance application for the premises known as 1170 Hicksville Road. It's in the Neighborhood Business District. This was previously a retail building. I understand it had a number of uses. One time, according to my client, there was a fence company of some kind in there, and the prior owner then was attempting to run like a collectibles or antique type of business in there, apparently never got off the ground, and that owner sold the building to my client, Mr. Park. Mr. Park and his family have operated a martial arts school in Levittown for 50 years, and this was an opportunity for them to, as tenants in a building on Hempstead Turnpike, this was an opportunity for them to own their own business property and to move their business into this site. When Mr. Park went to apply for permits to do some interior alterations, he was told that there is a zoning and planning process that he has to go through. So for about 3 years now, he has been in that process. He's still renting he and his father are still renting their business in Levittown, and they're hoping to move in here. They own the building, they have gotten site plan approval, and now they are requesting a parking variance from this board. The site has 20 parking spaces on it. As a retail building, it's perfectly legal, but the building department, the planning department applied the fitness center standard, which is quite stringent, as you know, it's 1 per 75. So by that calculation, they need 36 spots where 20 are provided. And as I mentioned, this is not a gym, it's not a fitness center. It is a martial arts school principally for children. The business that they have been operating for 50 years will be the same business. It's going to move, and it's going to be the same business model. So it's an after-school operation Their hours of operation are basically a Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. till about 10 p.m. They run, and Saturday from about 8:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. Other than that, it's not operational. Everything is by class. They run about 6 classes per evening, and the classes last for about an hour. So it's all staggered. The majority of the classes, except for one, the final one of the night is adults. Everything else is school-age children, and the preponderance of those children are picked up and dropped off by the parents. There's it averages about 15 students per class. And Mr. Park can give you this testimony if you'd like. In their many years of running the business, in their parking lot in Levittown, if there's 20 cars, that would be at a max. Because most people are dropped off. As I said, these are mostly school-age kids, and so everything is run staggered. It's not like a gym where you can come at 6:30 in the morning and there's 100 people showing up uncontrolled. So it's average of 15 participants, 6 classes per evening, 1 class at a time. There are 3 instructors on the site at any one time. We would accept the condition that we ask those instructors to park off-site. There is parking on the shoulder on Hicksville Road. There are other businesses proximate. There's a bank across the street, which would be closed for the majority of the time that this business is in operation. And a little further down, was a shopping center, I guess, and now it's a medical facility of some kind, which I didn't check, but I don't think it's in operation at 6 or 7 at night. So they'd really be right there. They're probably the only business that's going to be operating, and it's not a high-intensity business. As I mentioned, the last class is for adults, has been 10 and 15 people typically in it, and then by 9:30, they're out of there. And as I said, on Saturdays, they have a bunch of classes for kids, but they typically would be finished by 12. So we have 20 spots on site. That should be more than enough to accommodate a use like this. That's been their business model. That'll continue to be their business model, and they're hoping to move in here. This would be their permanent home, and make the investment, come to fruition. So that's sort of an overview of it. As I said, Mr. Park is here. He can answer any specific questions that you might have, but
Okay.
that pretty much covers it.
Have you been out to the site?
I've been by it, but not in a while.
Okay, does it share any other tenancies on?
No. It'll be exclusively occupied by the school. It's like 1.5 stories, so the first floor will be the area for the school, and then there's just a small attic, which is storage space only. So there's nobody else there. It'll be exclusively used by the school, and we would accept that as a condition.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Come on up, sir.
Yes, my name is Albert P.
Can I
Claps.
just please raise your right hand?
Oh, yes.
Tell the truth during the proceedings?
Yes.
And your name and address, please.
Yes, my name is Albert P. Claps. I'm a chiropractor. I live right next to this facility on 4130 Bayberry Lane. I am not concerned particularly about the reduction of the parking spaces that is proposed here tonight. However, I do have concerns regarding the length of time that this business is going to be open. My concerns are that this NB business, or formerly known as an F zone, is contained within a very unique situation where it's horseshoed by residential areas. I provided you there with a sheet. The first one is a very old representation of the property back in 1962. You'll see that the front building is now gone. There's an X through that because it burned down. The second sheet is a history of this land. I had the opportunity to go downstairs or upstairs in this facility in 1995 and check microfilms of the history of this place, because there was a concern of mine back then when they were trying to make this place into a bagel factory, which was not satisfactory. So This is a facility which is not level to the surrounding area in that it descends from Hicksville Road to Seaford Oyster Bay. There used to be a decline in the geography, and they filled it in the early 1950s when they built Dogwood Lane and Woodland Avenue there and Bayberry Lane. So this land that abuts my property and a bunch of other properties actually declines, and as it goes further west, it's 6 feet below where my property is, the retaining walls there. So there's going to be a concern regarding noise. I also have a concern regarding the late finishing or the closure of this place at 10 o'clock at night, because you'll see that to the left of me, or rather to the east of me, there's a house with 2 infants, and to the west of me, there's a house with 2 infants. Across the way, there's a county home with seniors and also, I believe, mentally challenged people who live there, and then just one door down from them, there's a house where there are young children. So my concern is that this place may be a bit of a noise problem later at night when these children are trying to get to sleep. That's basically it. I'm hoping that they will build some sort of sound abatement within this building, because, as you know, this type of activity can be noisy at times. And I'm hoping that what I have said here tonight makes sense to everyone and is a concern of mine and also my immediate neighbors.
So what we're here tonight for is to grant either a parking variance or not. We are not here to determine whether that's a permitted use. That's already been determined by the code. It is a permitted use.
Yes, I see. But I just want to make the board aware that this is a unique situation in that this NB zone is surrounded directly by D zone or residential area, and that we do have these concerns about the length of time that it's going to be open, lighting, and also the noise that's going to be associated with the final closure.
There's a lot of that on Hicksville Road.
I just want that on the record, okay?
Yeah, I know. Okay, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
I understand the neighbors' concerns. I think Mr. Park spoke to this gentleman after the site plan hearing. So site plan, I think, took care of the
Planning
issues.
advisory board?
Planning, yes.
Had a hearing.
You went through, planning advisory already. That was approved, I think, took care of those issues. The good point about this is that most of the time, the place is not on operation. It's only in operation on those in the afternoons, except for Saturday morning, but from, until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, there's nothing going on there. And so, the last class, as I mentioned, is the adult class. It's 15 adults taking a martial arts instruction. So I don't think it's particularly noisy. And as the chairwoman points out, it's a permitted use. You could have any number of permitted retail uses in here that could be 24 hours a day. You can't regulate their hours of operation. So this, I think, is a better use because it will not be open at night and it doesn't make noise. And during the day, there won't be any activity there. So it doesn't have a big impact on traffic in the neighborhood whatsoever.
Okay.
So with that, I would leave it to the board's decision.
All right, thank you. Anybody else have any questions? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our
Thank you very
office.
much.
Thank you. You want to call 16?
You want me to call 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes we go out of order, I just want to let you all know, for various reasons, and a lot of times it's for small children, which is what we're going to do right now.
Hearing number 16, Appeal 24-44, Jamie Shalavet at 53 Maplewood Drive, Plainview.
Sir, Sir, in the back, can you take that conversation outside, please?
Thank you very much for moving us up. My 2-year-old just tried to get up here with me, so hopefully he'll stay where he is.
Stay up.
Please raise your right hand.
I will, yes.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
And your name and address, please.
Jamie Shalhevet at 53 Maplewood Drive in Plainview.
Thank you.
So I won't be as technical as anyone else, because I don't know any of that. But, so we got a variance for a 2-story addition, and then we decided that we just wanted it up for, the upstairs addition and just a patio underneath. So we need an amendment for that. The gross floor area stays exactly the same, we just won't have walls on the bottom
Okay.
floor.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
Oh, I
it.
think we're changing, I'm sorry, we're changing, and my architect is here in case I mess up. We are changing a staircase outside from cement to wood.
Okay. It's going to be in the same place, just different material?
Exactly, yeah.
Anybody have any questions?
Nope.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission had recommended local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hearing number 7, Appeal 23-710, Aviva Jaran at 10 Pine Tree Drive, Farmingdale.
You are busy tonight.
Yeah.
I just want them out of here. Again, one more time for the record, Sean Bird, Architect, Office 1049 Park Boulevard, Massapequa Park, New York, 11762. Good evening again. We're before you for Mr. and Mrs. Duran, 10 Pine Tree Drive, Farmingdale, New York, which is in a R17 zone. Mr. and Mrs. Duran are proposing a 290-square-foot rear extension. This is an existing side-to-side split. I'm sure the board's seen these before. A very small living space on the first floor. We're proposing extending out, so make a living room, dining room, kitchen on the first floor. The variances we're before you for are for the 1-story addition does not meet the 8-foot minimum side yard and the aggregate 20-foot side yard. Proposed addition has a side yard of 4.8 feet, aggregate of 17.6. I'd like to note that we are not adding this addition, we are adding this addition in line with the existing house. There's a bump out on that side of the home. And we're not encroaching into the side yard any further than it already is.
Okay.
So the existing house is pre-existing non-conforming. Second variance is for the air conditioning units and the egress window well. A 2-foot setback, 3-foot is required. One of the air conditioners is existing, one of them is proposed, and the egress is for the existing basement that needs an egress in order to bring it into conformity for finished space. It's one of the only spaces we can put the egress window. I know the board's going to be concerned with the side yard. That is on the same side as the 4.8-foot side yard of the house. So it is a tight side yard to begin with. And if you saw the site, we located those towards the front part of the house. There's the neighbor's driveway is right there. So if an emergency situation, there still is access to the yard. And the neighbor on that side is well aware of the air conditioners and the egress window. Lastly, 27.55% lot coverage, where 25% is required. It's only 2.55% over the lot coverage, so we find some small overage on the lot coverage. So I'm here for any questions you may have.
I have none. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed. The decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too, thank you.
Hearing number 8, Appeal 23-738, Enrico Verani at 4 Meadow Court, Farmingdale.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
Name and address.
Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Bethpage. Good evening, Madam Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen of the board. Representing Mr. Varani, Meadow Court. Oh, boy. That was not good. I passed up some photos for the board, yes. Mr. Verani seeking a variance to maintain a deck not having the required front yard setback and side yard setback, and to maintain a shed having not the required side front yard setback, and a pool deck not having the required side yard setback, and a fence having greater height than required.
Thank you.
This property is on the corner of Lincoln Street and Meadow Court. As with many corner properties, any type of improvement is a tremendous hardship. I've taken many photos for the board from different directions. This intersection is controlled by 3 stop signs. The fence is set back from the street and sidewalk from Lincoln Street, and the abutting neighbor on Lincoln Street, their driveway is on the other side of their property. These improvements have been here for many years. There was a variance granted in April 2019, and that was decision 19-198. I submitted that for the board. It was the same fence, pool deck, and shed. A permit was never issued. There's never been any complaints or violations from the town on this property, and as the photos show, the house is in excellent condition and well-maintained.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Hearing number 9, Appeal 23-736, Jean Brace, 17 Norcross Avenue, Bethpage.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher. 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage. Representing Mr. and Mrs. Brace of 17 Norcross Avenue in Bethpage. I passed up some photos, consent letters for the board. The Braces are seeking a variance for proposed front roof over, a rear roof over patio, and a shed exceeding the permitted lot coverage and gross floor area. The shed not having the required side and rear yard setback, and to maintain a driveway having less than the required side yard setback.
Thank you.
The Braces are proposing a front covered porch, it will not be enclosed, and a rear roof over patio, and again, it won't be enclosed. If this variance was granted, the homeowners would condition not to further enclose these structures. The shed is maintaining a 1.7-foot side yard, a rear yard setback, and a 2.2 setback on the side, where 3 feet is the minimum. Directly behind the house is the 135 Expressway. The homeowners purchased this house with the driveway already widened. As the photos show, it can accommodate 2 off-street parking spaces easily. There are many other homes in this block that have wide driveways. This is not out of character with this neighborhood. There are large shrubs between the properties. Both the abutting neighbors at 3 and 21 Norcross Avenue have signed letters of no objection.
Okay, Michael, can I see the plans, please, and the elevations? Two-car garage?
Yes.
Oh, that's what? Is that a 3-piece bathroom?
Actually, just the same as the, and that's the door from the upstairs, it's not an upstairs, right?
Pretty big.
Long.
It's a lot of,
Oh, it's a 3-piece in the basement?
I want to see the front, too. Oh, that is,
That is the front.
okay. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you. Okay, that's the side. Okay, thank you.
The front roof over patio is 567 square feet, and the rear roof over patio is 467 square feet. Those are open, and they'll condition that they won't further enclose those structures.
It's a lot of square footage. I realize the basement is part of it, but that's a huge difference. Anybody else have any concerns up here?
No, I mean, there's no entrance to the basement.
Right. I'm not even worried about that. It's just a very large home.
Is anybody here to speak on it? Neighbors?
Well,
Any-
the homeowners are here, but they, looking to expand their house for their growing family.
Right.
Okay. So are anybody here to speak on this application? Any interested parties?
They spoke with their neighbors, and we got letters from the two most affected neighbors,
Okay, good.
and the
All right.
expressway's right in the rear.
Okay.
There's two brand-new houses across the street. There's stuff not going to be out of character in the neighborhood.
That's why I asked,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
nobody knows better than the next one either.
Exactly. All
Mr.
right.
Schumacher, those houses across the street, are they relatively in the same size area as the ones that's being proposed by your client?
They're even larger.
They are, right? Okay. It looked that way, I just wanted to,
Yeah, they're relatively new, roughly less than 10 years old.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's across the street, yeah.
We have correspondence.
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion.
Decision?
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board to be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next is hearing number 10, Appeal 24-51, Maria Andrusso at 26 Joseph Avenue, Bethpage.
Promise to tell the truth during the proceedings.
Yes.
Name and address.
Hi, good evening. My name is Tanya Mavru. I am the daughter, my parents own 26 Joseph Avenue. So I live with them right now. It's me, my husband. We have an 18-month-old baby girl and a baby on the way in a few months.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I'm not going to be very technical. I'm just going to tell you the variances that we are asking for are propose a second-story addition and cellar entrance. They do not have the minimum required side yard setback of 8 feet. Also encroachment of eaves and gutters. A variance allowing existing semi-in-ground pool, 10 by 10 foot pool. Gazebo and barbecue do not have the minimum required rear yard setback of 25 feet. And a variance to allow existing shed that does not have the minimum required rear yard setback of 25 feet, and existing shed that does not have the minimum required side yard setback of 8 feet. That's it.
Do you have any consents from the rear neighbors?
I spoke to all the neighbors. Nobody has an issue.
Pool's been there a while?
Yeah, oh yeah, many years. And we have a great relationship with all of them, so.
Why do you need the cellar entrance?
Just to have our own entrance. What do you mean?
No, what do you mean?
No, I
Somebody
don't
living in
know-
the
I
ce-
don't
Is somebody living in the cellar?
No, upstairs?
Well,
No.
you're asking for a cellar entrance. First of all, what's in the cellar? Is it finished?
No,
It's
it's just storage, it's just storage
Is
upstairs.
there a bathroom down there?
No. I live right now with my parents. It's 2 bedrooms.
In the
And-
basement?
No, on the first floor,
First floor.
yeah.
But the entrance is for the cellar,
That's on the outside.
Yeah.
Yes, that's for the basement.
How high
for the
is?
basement.
Hold on.
There is a bathroom in the basement?
Right now, there is a bathroom in the basement. Yeah. We have a bathroom in the basement.
Okay. So there is a bathroom. So what else is, when you said we need our own entrance, what does that mean?
Okay, so for the back to go down in the basement.
Because
I-
you can't get there through the house?
No, you can go through the front also.
Okay.
Yeah.
This board frowns on basement entrances, so I'm just, and
Okay.
that's why we're questioning you about it. And when I asked you before if there was a bathroom, you said no, and then you said yes. And I'm
I wa-
not, and believe me, I don't think you're hiding anything.
No, I
think
just-
You're nervous.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not trying to.
I don't even know
I'm
what
not
a
trying to
cellar
grill
entrance
you.
is, to be honest with you. I don't even know what that means. I'm not,
Well, the problem with basement entrances and bathrooms in the basement is they can easily be refinished to rent an apartment. Now we have a
Okay.
separate entrance
No.
for tenants.
okay, no, that's not what
I
we're trying to do.
understand that,
yeah.
but what we have to look at too is
Okay.
that someday this house will be sold with a basement entrance. So the new owner can come in and
Okay.
say, it's already CO'd, I've got it, and I'm just gonna throw a kitchen down there and we're in business for
Okay.
$3,000 a month.
Okay, got it, I understand. what you're
And
saying.
so we would really recommend to people doing egress windows because we don't like to grant basement entrances,
Okay, that's fine.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you nervous.
it's okay.
I'm mean now.
Yeah, Rita.
You'd be okay then with a egress window?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Okay. So anybody want to be heard on this application? Anybody in the audience? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our
Thank
office.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice job. Next is hearing 11, Appeal 23-743, Walter Middlebrook at 22 Pine Tree Avenue, Hicksville.
Tom, tell the truth during these proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Good evening. My name is Cole Gartmere from Long Island Perfect Permits, 124 Front Street, Suite 205, Massapequa Park, New York, 11762. An agent representing Walter Middlebrook, owner of 22 Pine Tree Ave, Hicksville, New York, Section 12, Block 361, Lot 42. This property is in an R17 zone. An application was filed to maintain an existing rear deck. The original deck was approved before the ZBA Board, Decision 92-107, dated 4/16/1992, for a rear setback of 22 feet. The deck was reconfigured prior to my client purchasing the property in 1999, and we are now before the board to amend the specific plan and also request relief for the rear steps, which do not have the minimum required rear yard setback of 25 feet. The steps maintain a 22.9-foot setback. We are also seeking relief from the maximum permitted building coverage of 25%, which is the allowable amount. We are maintaining 27.32%. We have tried to speak to some of the surrounding neighbors. The owner now lives out of state and is going to be in the process of selling the home. So he did the best he could. We mailed out letters. I believe a couple were dropped off already. I have one more for you as well.
Thank you. So now I have a total of 3 consents.
Okay, thank you.
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board to be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Hearing number 12, Appeal 23-751, Rolando Coronas, 150 Princess Street, Hicksville.
Again, for the record, Michael Palumba, architect, 80 Elizabeth Drive, Bethpage, New York, 11714. I'm appearing on behalf of Rolando Quinones of 150 Princess Street, Hicksville, New York. We are requesting a variance for a proposed second-story deck with steps to grade, which is located in R17 zone and does not have the minimum required side yard setback of 8 feet or aggregate side yards of 20 feet. Proposing a side yard setback of 5 feet and an aggregate side yard of 15 feet. Just a note, the notice of rejection from the building department noted the aggregate side yard that we're requesting is 20 feet, when that should have been 15 feet.
It was updated and the worksheets were updated also.
Oh, okay, good, thank you. The proposed deck exceeds the maximum permitted building coverage of 25% and gross floor area of 2,250 square feet. We are proposing a building coverage of 33.6% and a gross floor area of 2,513.4 square feet. We have no intention of roofing over or enclosing the deck in any way, and we would have no objection with the board conditioning the application as such if approved. There were previous zoning board decisions for this property, decision number 17-34, dated February 16, 2017, decision number 21-233, dated January 21, 2022, and decision number 22-490, dated December 1, 2022, which we are also requesting to be amended with our application this evening. Decision number 22-490 granted an awning over the rear patio with greater building coverage and gross floor area than permitted. The application that is before you this evening would replace the roofed-over patio with a second-story deck. The building area of the proposed deck will be less than the original approved roofed-over patio and reduces the previously approved building coverage and gross floor area. Photos of the property have been submitted to the board, along with consent letters, which include the property owner to the east of the subject premises who's directly affected by our application. Property is well-maintained, and the proposed structure will be consistent with the character of the neighborhood, and that completes our application.
Okay, did you say you had a consent letter from the most impacted
Yes.
neighbor?
The neighbor directly east, that would abut the new structure.
Love to hear that. I think it's probably a better, at least from what I can see in the pictures, aesthetically better than the awning over the current
Agreed.
structure.
Yeah. And
What type of door are they going to put up there?
I'm sorry?
A door, if they're having...
The door that's on the plans that was resubmitted is a door that's actually in the bathroom, the master bathroom. So they have access from the master suite to the deck.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the second floor is fully,
No.
full
Not in the
bedrooms.
master bedroom, no.
Yeah,
Not usually.
yeah.
All right. I have to ask, thank you. Anybody have any questions or concerns? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you. Hearing number 13, Appeal 23-726, Parsa Karimi at 824 Old Country Road, Plainview.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher, 1109 Round Swamp Road, Old Bethpage, representing Mr. Karami of 824 Old Country Road in Plainview. I'll pass off the photos for the board. Mr. Karami seeking a variance to maintain a ground sign exceeding the maximum area and less than the required front yard setback, and to maintain another ground sign exceeding the number of signs on an area permitted by ordinance. There's only 2 signs on this property. This property is located on the corner of Sylvia Road and Old Country Road, and it also abuts the 135 Expressway. It's a physical therapy office. I've taken many photos for the board showing these particular signs, show no interference with traffic from either direction. Signs similar to this are very common in this area of Old Country Road. As directly across the street, the McDonald's has a much larger sign, and on the other side of Old Country Road, there's a gas station sign. It has a larger sign, and Main Event Restaurant, all with similar signs. I have taken photos of all these other signs for the board's review. These particular signs are not out of character with this neighborhood. These signs are much needed for the people to easily find the location. These signs pose no interference with visibility at the intersection. Also, the intersection is controlled by a stop sign, and there's never been any complaints or violations from the town on this property.
With all due respect, the signs that you're comparing this to are not in the RO zone. RO zone is a residence office zone. I'm sure there's not a residence there, but that is a very large sign for that zone, and that is a concern of setting a precedent in the RO zone.
This is a unique parcel. It's always been a medical office, and there's one residence to the north, and you got the expressway, and then it's surrounded by roads. And the sign's much needed because there's no shoulder on that road, and people can't see the location passing by. I actually took the photo from my car on the one of them.
All right, well, that's going to be up to the rest of the board members.
How long has that sign been there?
The one pole sign's been there a long time. He just changed the wording on it. The other sign came from another location that he was renting. He purchased this building. He was in Bethpage renting it, and that sign came from that other store, and it hasn't been there that long. He just opened this building, and he's trying to start up a practice, move his practice over from Bethpage.
The 20-foot sign, is that the one you're talking about that he brought over?
Yes, yes. The other one's been there a long time, and the other one's a low sign, the 20-foot sign. You know, it's almost to the ground.
It looks like it takes up the entire, I know it doesn't, but it looks like it takes up the entire length of that side of the building. Just, it's very, I'm not sure if it's really within character of that. The neighborhood, number 1, and number 2, I'm not sure if that's appropriate for that.
More than his father.
That area, but we'll discuss it, I guess.
It's much needed because when you're going down Old Country Road, you got to be able to see place. You know, you can't really see places over there.
Yeah, I mean, there are other home office types, sorry, I can't think of the right word, but there are other similarly situated buildings along Old Country Road, and I don't know that any of them have a sign. We're talking about the low to the ground one. I think probably everybody can agree that the taller one is fine, but I mean, it just looks to me almost like a bus stop.
Yeah.
If it was higher, it would be blocking visibility from the exit ramp and the entrance ramp to the expressway there.
I'm sorry, I wasn't clear, Mr. Schumacher. It's not the height that's an issue. I think it's the size, the length. None of us, I think, have a problem with the other sign that's on the corner. That looks like what all the other signage looks like on Old Country Road. This other one, again, just to me, it looks like one of those, like a bus stop ad. Which I mean, let's see, maybe, I don't know how everyone will feel.
I think if the other sign was the main sign, and that was on Old Country Road, I don't think there'd be that big of a problem. This one just doesn't, it looks out of character, I think. Okay.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Hearing number 14, Appeal 23-737, Daniel Israel at 15 Jody Lane, Plainview.
Thank you. Hi, good evening again. For the record, Christina Bravin, Morano Expediting, 2938 Hempstead Turnpike, Levittown, New York. We're requesting permission to construct a one-story addition holding an aggregate side yard setback of 17.7 feet instead of the required 20 feet. Excuse me, and increase the maximum building coverage from 25% to 34.9%, as well as increase the gross floor area from 30,098.75 square feet to 3,561.59 square feet, and amend the prior zoning board decision from September 6, 2018, number 18-404. So this proposal is for a 5.7-foot by 9.3-foot, one-story addition, and that's to square off the northeast corner of the house. It's currently this strange nook that's unusable from the outside on the deck, and then this will allow them to change their small galley kitchen into a more functional, like L-shaped kitchen. The side yard setbacks are actually set by the house. They're existing, so we're not going outside of the foundation line as it is. And I have photographs if you wanted to see the back deck. I don't know if you had a chance to visit the property or if you want to see the photographs
No, it's
of where
fine.
it's located. Okay.
Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too, thank you.
Hearing 15, Appeal 23-745, Amarjit Kala at 168 Jihad Road, Plainview.
Council Fellows, the proceedings.
Yes, ma'am.
Name and address, please.
Chris Gray, Architect, 2401 Capri Place, North Belmont, New York. Standing in for Patty Schachter, Architect, and representing Amarjit Kaur, located at 168 Gerhard Road in Plainview. The reason we're here is that I was told that a series of items were legalized on this property. However, one item was not as of right, and the reason we are to the board is a driveway was extended to the south side of the property. I was told that there is a garage conversion that was done legally, so perhaps this was driven by having to have enough space for 2 off-street parking spots.
Okay, pretty simple.
Yes, and I believe the neighbor to the south of this property is owned by the husband, so I don't think he would complain very much. So.
Okay, thank you.
And this property abuts the Seaford Oyster Bay Parkway, too, across the way. That is my case.
Anybody have any questions? No. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hearing 18, Appeal 23-739, Sawmill Construction Company at Dawes Avenue in Syosset.
Council Fellows, the proceedings.
Yes,
Name and address, please.
Robert Labarbera, 115 North Broadway, Hicksville, New York. Good evening. Here today for hearing number 18 on the calendar. Appeal number 23-739, Sawmill Construction Corp. Variance to construct a new dwelling on vacant lot having less width of lot at front property line, width of lot from front property line to required rear yard, lot area, and exceeding maximum gross floor area than permitted by ordinance. Also, variance to construct driveway having less side yard setback than permitted by ordinance, and to amend the specific plan as presented for appeal number 80-329 and granted by the decision of the Zoning Board of Appeals dated January 8th, 1981. So we're proposing a brand-new dwelling on this house, on this vacant property. It's a 50 by 100. And in 1981, this board granted a new dwelling to be built on this property. At that time, that variance consisted of a 50 by 100 lot, a 25-foot front yard setback. You also granted for 8 feet on the east side, 8 feet on the west side. And specific plan was part of that agreement, or that granted part of that variance. And tandem parking was also granted. So today, we are putting a new dwelling on this same vacant lot, 50 by 100. So we still have the same variance for the width of property, same variance for size of property, which is 5,000, and the R17, which is 7,000. So those couple of variances are still the same variances from 1981. Today, we are proposing a increase in gross floor area allowed by only 14 square feet. The only reason for that is we submitted something, the board, the building department reviewed the plans, they said there was a 14-foot square difference. We continued with the variance.
Okay.
We also have proposed driveway, which is on the 8-foot side. The 8-foot side has proposed driveway does not meet the minimum required 8-foot side yard.
Right.
It's on the bigger side, which is actually 13.25. So this new dwelling complies with the side yard setbacks, the front yard setback, the rear yard setback, the lot coverage. Does not comply with the FAR, the gross floor area, by only 14 square feet, and does not comply with the width of property and the square footage of the properties, which are 50 by 100 and 5,000 square feet.
Okay. But there was a house there. Now, has the house been demolished?
There's no house on the property. I don't know if there's ever been a house on this property. Because
There
in
was no house
1981, there was a variance granted for that.
But they never built it?
Yeah, apparently it was never been built.
But this is over by where Variety Child is, right? Variety Child Learning Center is like right in the same.
This is down the block. Let me look on the map.
I'm
This is
only
on
asking
Doors.
Because I remember that we've had them in here, neighbors in here previously, that there's a lot of traffic buildup. And Kashi, right, is the restaurant that's on Jackson Avenue. So I know that I'm only bringing it up because I know this neighborhood has felt a little impacted by traffic, and I want to be sensitive to adding a home where there wasn't one before. We're adding a house, right, in a place.
We're adding a house that's always been a vacant piece of property, apparently, and this is not even close to the main road, according to the map I've seen
It's
here.
not near there, Rebecca.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
down off the main road.
Yeah, it's down further.
It's like middle of the block.
Okay.
And it's a vacant lot, all around it is all 50 by 100, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's a 54 by 100, there's a 6, 7 50 by 100, right next to it is property. It's not out of character at all.
Okay.
And the house we're proposing, by the way, also meets the basement requirements with the egress. I know that's something everybody looks for
It's
now.
a thing.
Yeah. So it really complies with everything. It's a nice little home. It's got 4 bedrooms on the second floor, 1 bedroom on the ground level. meets all the, open concept that people like today. Nice character home, it's got a front porch. I think it belongs very nicely in the neighborhood.
Okay. Let's see. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Come on up, please, and be sworn in.
Good evening.
Promise us to adjourn this evening.
I do.
Your name and address, please.
Vargas Saroyan, V-A-R-T-G-E-S. Last name S-A-R-O-Y-A-N. Address 13 Dawes Avenue in Syosset.
Thank you.
I have no objections to the application. I just wanted to point out concerning some previous neighbors having had issue with traffic. I wanted to note that having lived there for a relatively short period of time, about a year, I haven't seen any issue regarding traffic. It's a very quiet block, and I haven't heard anything from neighbors regarding issues concerning that.
That's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you're
Nothing else
done.
to add, so I think that's all
Okay.
good for me.
Correspondence? Kind of works for us, too.
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you, have a good evening.
Next is hearing 19, Appeal 24-32, Dino Doria at 6 Stewart Drive, Syosset.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher, representing Mr. Dorio, 6 Stewart Drive in Syosset. I'd like to pass up some photos and consent letters for the board.
Thank you.
Mr. and Ms. Dorio seek an amendment to decision number 08-65, and also to maintain a gazebo not having the required rear yard setback, and another gazebo not having the required front yard setback, side yard setback, and exceeding the lot coverage and gross floor area. This property is on the corner of Woodland Gate and Stewart Drive. As with many corner properties, any type of improvement would be a hardship without a variance. There is a PVC fence that has a CO, and that was approved with a past variance. These structures are behind the PVC fence and tall evergreen shrubbery, as the photos show. They are for outdoor entertainment, and they're not enclosed. The neighbor most affected by this variance at 5 Woodland Gate has signed a letter of no objection. I've taken a photo for the board of these structures. If this variance was granted, the homeowners were conditioned not to further enclose these structures. The house has been sold and is money held in escrow.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Next is hearing 20, Appeal 23-727, John Karalikas at 11 Linden Place, Glen Head.
Again, Robert Schumacher, representing Mr. Kararikas of 11 Linden Place in Glen Head. I've passed up some photos for the board. The homeowners are proposing a new dwelling exceeding the permitted lot coverage and gross floor area and an encroachment of 2 egress wells. The proposed wells are proposing a 4.7-foot side yard setback where 4 feet is the maximum. The lot coverage is only 1.34 over the maximum of 25%, and the gross floor is exceeded because the town includes the basement into the calculations. I did receive a call from the abutting neighbor at 17 Linden Place, and I explained the variance to him. He had a concern about the egress wells, and after I explained that the egress wells will be at least 15 feet away from his house, and the house 20 feet away from him, and he had no objections. This is what he told me on the phone the other day. There was an existing home in this location. It's been demolished. The homeowners are seeking to build a colonial-type home. The homeowners indicated to me that this is for their own enjoyment and for their future family. They are presently renting an apartment in East Norwich and are anxious to proceed with the new house.
A lot of gross floor area.
Do you have allegations?
It's big. Cellar entrance? There's cellar entrance, Michael? So he's doing egress, wells, and cellar entrance.
This is backed by engineers.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, I know you can't move these chairs.
I know, Lois almost took me out of
Not
it.
yet.
I know, but like, what else is in there?
Small houses.
Small houses.
Yeah. Mr. Schumacher, is there going to be a full bath in the basement?
He's proposing that.
Okay. I'm just going from my review of the area, it looks completely out of character with the neighborhood. It looks like there are a lot of small capes, a lot of ranches. And then this proposal, to me, the block doesn't look that wide, big, whatever you want to call it, but to me, it just seems like it's completely out of character. The gross floor area is almost double what is allowed for that area. I don't like the fact that there's a basement entrance.
I spoke to the applicant about the basement entrance. He'd be willing to take it off the plans. He has no problems with that. If that, would help the board's decision. As far as the gross floor area, they factor in the basements doing that. The house is actually about 85 square feet bigger for gross floor, for the lot coverage. It's just, and from the front, it'll look nice on the lot. It's a 90 by 100 lot. And the basement's the character that's kicking it up in the gross floor area.
It's a nice looking house, but for that neighborhood, it's just completely out of character, I think.
He does plan on living there, and I did mention to him about the cellar entrance. If that pleased the board, he could take that off there.
That to me is not the be all end all, quite honestly. Just I want to be upfront. That house to me in that area looks completely out of place.
It's a very large house.
Yeah.
Just to put it on the record, because we were talking over Mr.
Yes.
Monteleone, which I'm sorry about and was rude, I apologize. The basement ceilings are 10 and a half feet, is that right? That's a very high basement ceiling also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we could leave this on reserve, I could come back with a revised plan.
I would
love
that.
Probably suggest
good
something like
idea.
that, yeah.
That's what we'll do. Is there anybody here that wants to speak on this application? All right, Mr. Schumacher, let's hear her, and then we'll wrap it up. Hello.
Would you like to just raise your right hand, please? Promise to tell the truth during this proceedings?
I do.
Your name and address, please.
Jacqueline Burke, Jacqueline, Burke, Burke. I'm at 12 Elm Place, Glen Head, New York.
Thank you.
My house is directly behind this house. From what I understand, first of all, it's very out of character. It's major. He proposes a 6,723 square foot house, in my understanding, which is about almost 3,100 square feet in excess. Even though the basement is part of that, the new variance, there's a new variance that's been issued that's supposed to address this issue. The zoning requirements were put in place, again, to prevent houses like this from being built. From my understanding, and I could be wrong based on what I just heard, but the little research I did, I thought it was a developer building this house, and that's what the neighbor's speculating, and looking just to, it's not an existing family that's looking to grow, and it's at the expense of the neighborhood.
I just want to make it clear that he did say during his presentation that it was going to be occupied by the people who were building it. So he-
Right,
and
so
he
I
put
could be
that on
wrong
the
about
record.
that.
Okay.
But regardless,
It's a large house, yeah.
huge compared to the street on it and the street behind it. In my opinion, it decreases the value of my house. When I've looked for houses, I have not bought a house if one house was totally out of proportion right behind it or in front of it. To me, it hurts the value, and who wants to look at this huge house? Both of my next-door neighbors, one is away, and she said she was going to email you. The other one said they couldn't be here, but they're not happy about it either.
All right, well, you can't really speak for anybody else, so if they
Okay.
send correspondence, it will be part of the record.
And I just want to add, I'm not sure, I don't know about all these issues, but there were some big trees on the property, I'm assuming. They requested permission to tear them down because they've all been torn down. So,
I just have a question. You're behind the
directly
property?
behind it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
For coming down. Sir, if you want to speak, come up and be sworn in.
No, I just wanted to mention.
No, you can't talk from back there. Got to do it official.
Raise your right hand.
Aye.
Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings?
Yes.
Your name and address, please.
John Karolakis, 11 Linden Place, Glen Head, New York.
I knew it.
That's me. I think I've seen you guys in the building department before. So me and my wife, I know the lady had mentioned that it wasn't for our end use. It is for our end use, and we've purchased the property about a year ago. We've been going back and forth with the planning, and, we do understand the square footage part of the basement. We are okay with removing the egress, the staircase, and even the full bathroom, if that helps out at all. I am a builder myself. I build more in town of Hempstead area, Salisbury, Westbury. So I am aware that the setbacks of the home meet all of code-wise.
Right.
I even dealt with, Joe Bello from Bello Architect many times, and we went over plans. And even if we added a two-story family room, it would have met square footage if we left the basement at, 6'8" of code. But, as we have kids down the line, we would like to enjoy our basement as more of a livable space. Myself, 6 foot tall, it's a little difficult to, be able to use a basement, work out, just practicality-wise.
I understand.
So,
I'm glad you came up.
yeah.
Thank
And
you.
my wife, Sophia Karolakis, is here as well. And we are currently in Oyster Bay, which
Okay.
we do love the area, but
All right.
That's all.
Well, thank you.
no
Good
problem.
luck.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Anybody else have any questions or concerns? We'll put this case on reserve. You'll confer with your client.
Okay.
We have correspondence, Susan?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination. Did
Motion?
not get anything from any of the neighbors.
Okay. Motion?
Decision?
Public hearing is closed, and we'll discuss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing number 21, Appeal 24-35, Nala Nika at 4 Common Place, Glen Head.
Again, for the record, Robert Schumacher. Representing Neela Nika of 4 Common Place in Glen Head. I passed up some photos for the board. Mr. and Ms. Nika are seeking a variance for a proposed retaining wall exceeding the maximum height across the side front yard and the rear yard. This property is on the corner of Common Place and Orchard Street. There was a variance, hearing number 23-513, which was granted for a new house, and I submitted a copy of that variance for the board's review. The retaining wall was on those plans, and in the final review, the town came up that a variance was needed. That's why we're here before this board this evening. The town requires the water runoff to be maintained on your own property, or it can be diverted out to the street if it's a town road. This wall is much needed for the control of water runoff on the property, and it'll eliminate any water runoff onto the neighbor's property. As the photos show, this is a very hilly area. On Studders Boulevard, there's many retaining walls on properties, and this is not out of character with this neighborhood. This wall will have bushes put in front of it, evergreen-type bushes, and it's much needed because of the topography. The hardship is the topography of the lot, and the wall is much needed and is required by the town.
I've been out to that property when we had the hearing on the house, and it is a tough piece of property. But that is a high wall. Is there any way we could step that wall into 2 tiers?
Well, he'd be losing a lot of yard space if that happened. and he is going to be buffering it with evergreen-type shrubbery. We have a rendering of it right here for you, if you could take a look at it. Yeah, the other picture. Yeah, there you go. I don't even have to hold it.
Thank you so much. This looks very nice.
Yeah, it does look nice.
It's going to be a block wall, it's be attractive, and it'll be for the security and safety of neighbors, so water runoff doesn't go into the neighbors.
Right, well, that definitely is important.
And this was on the original plan that was here back in November when they had their variance granted for the house.
And they can build a wall that high and make sure that it's not going to buckle, or, I mean, it's wood.
Well, it's structurally designed, so it'll be inspected by the town and, you know,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Can't see anybody. No? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hearing 22, Appeal 23-744, Donna McAvoy, 62 Ivy Street, Oyster Bay.
Again, Robert Schumacher, representing Mr. McAvoy of 62 Ivy Street, in Oyster Bay. I've passed up some photos of that letter to the board. Mrs. McAvoy seeking for a variance for a proposed parent-child use, proposed front roof porch, and not having the average front yard setback, and a proposed second-floor addition and roof porch not having the required side yard setback. The adult occupants of the home are Donna Ann McAvoy, Alexander Sheck, and Allison Ann McAvoy. I've explained the rules such as if the adults change, they have to reappear before this board, one set of utilities, and that the permit needs to be renewed every 3 years. The homeowners are providing for 3 off-street parking space. This is an older colonial-type home with an already existing side yard setback of 5.1 feet. The addition will be going over the existing home and not further encroaching into the side yard setback. We do have consent letters from the 2 abutting neighbors at 60 and 78 Ivy Street. I've also taken a photo of the house at 60 Ivy Street, showing the distance between their house and the McQuaid's. There's also tall evergreen-type shrubs and a fence. There'll be new gutters and leaders installed with proper dry wells to contain the water on the subject property. This addition is much needed for the homeowners that they have a grown family. They actually just had a new baby on Monday, and the existing home cannot accommodate their use. They are anxious to start their process. The homeowners are here tonight, too.
Susan, you have everybody's ID?
I do not. I have no IDs.
Why not?
I don't know. I have the signed DRCs, but there's no licenses attached.
I have extra copies. I'll give them to you.
Thanks. Mr. Schumacher keeping those printing inkjets in business.
Oh, man, you have no idea.
They're expensive, I know.
I'll give them to you in a few minutes, yeah.
And he was the first one to do it, all the pictures, and they're so helpful.
They are.
We appreciate it.
Anybody have any questions on this application? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Come on up, please.
Hi, my name is Peggy McQuaid.
Please raise your right hand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Promise to tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
Now your name and address, please.
Yes, my name is Peggy McQuaid, 78 Ivy Street in Oyster Bay. And I wholeheartedly support this.
I see your address here, and I'm like, is she going to get up and not support this?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
And we are up on the hill and we look down on the house and just thrilled that these changes are going to be approved, I hope.
Okay, that's great.
because-
Thank you for coming down here.
Okay.
You can send them to me, Bob.
Okay.
You know, tomorrow.
Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you. Hearing 23, Appeal 23-750, Christopher Vaccaro at 85 Antis Street, Oyster Bay.
I'll tell the truth during these proceedings.
I do.
Name and address, please.
Michael Rant, 39 West Main Street, Oyster Bay, New York, 11771. Good evening, Madam Chairwoman, members of the board. My name is Michael Rant from North Coast Civil, representing the owners of 85 Anstis Street, looking to seek variances to maintain existing improvements on the home. No work is being proposed. The owner is just being proactive to try and clean up any issues on the property so that in the future, if you'd like to sell it, everything is in order. So the home itself was built in 1900. At that time, there were some porches, and since the original construction, some of those porches have been enclosed, portions of the house have been extended. So the house needs variances. It is a corner lot, so one of the porches that was enclosed requires a side yard setback. We also need a gross floor area variance of about 100 square feet, and we need a height setback ratio on one side of the dwelling. The home itself is very close to the property lines. Again, it's been there for many years, and we're looking to just maintain it. The garage needs variances as well for setbacks to Weeks Avenue because it is a corner lot. It needs a 50-foot setback. The lot itself is only 48 feet, so there's no way to meet that minimum setback. But again, it's been there for many years, and it requires also a height setback ratio variance as well. The existing fencing that's along Weeks Avenue requires a variance. There's a 6-foot fence. Again, it's been there for many years. As you move towards Anstis Street, it does step down to a 4-foot fence. It is a clear, open chain link fence. It does not prevent any line of sight issues, and the intersection is a 4-way stop sign. So there is, again, an added safety factor there. The driveway itself, again, it does not comply with setbacks. It is directly adjacent to the house, which is only 11.6 feet from the property line. Again, these are existing improvements. We're not looking to change anything, and it's been there for many years and hasn't created any detriment to the community. Any questions from the board? I'd be happy to answer them.
I don't have any questions. Anybody have any questions?
No.
Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You too, thank you.
Okay. Holdover number 1, Appeal 23-683, Daisy Wilkonski at 29 Fireplace Lane, Hicksville.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Yes,
Promise to tell the truth, during the proceedings?
I do.
Name and address, please.
Daisy Wilkonski, 29 Fireplace Lane, Hicksville,
Hold
New
that
York.
down if you don't mind.
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Hicksville, New York, 11801.
Thank you.
Nothing technical. I'm just asking for variance to construct an open portico, which has a less than average front yard setback than permitted by the ordinance, and variance to allow existing shed having less gradable side yards than permitted by ordinance.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty simple.
Yes.
Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision?
Public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Hearing holdover 2, Appeal 23-637, Marvin Rubio at 152 Ohio Street, Hicksville.
Promise to tell the truth, during the proceedings?
Yes.
Name and address, please.
Gennaro Cozzolino, 2125 Deer Park Avenue, Deer Park, New York, 41729. Good evening, Madam Chairperson, members of the board. Gennaro Cozzolino for the homeowner Marvin Rubio, residing at 152 Ohio Street, Hicksville, also known as Section 11, Block 251, Lot 30, located in an R17 zone. We're requesting relief from the board to construct a new 8 by 24 second floor addition and a 14 by 35 rear two-story addition. Proposed additions require variance for front yard setback, requesting 20.25 feet from permitted 25 feet, a difference of 4.75 feet. Variance for minimum side yard setback, requesting 5 feet from permitted 8 feet, a difference of 3 feet. Variance for aggregate side yard setback, requesting 15.16 feet, from permitted 20 feet, a difference of 4.84 feet. Variance for roof pitch, requesting 412 pitch instead of 612 pitch. Variance for lot coverage, requesting 26.6% from permitted 25%, difference of 1.6%. And variance for gross floor area, requesting 3,489.3 square feet from permitted 2,975 square feet, a difference of 514 square feet. Proposed additions comply with all other zoning requirements, will stay in line with the footprint of the existing foundation, and will not encroach any further into the existing side yards.
It couldn't because it's built all the way to the sides of the property. I mean, they really, it's already
Yes.
built all the way out to the sides of the property. I mean, I understand that this is, it is in character with the neighborhood because many other people have additions like this, but that
Correct.
house is as built out as it possibly could be.
Okay, yeah. It is a small house originally, so.
Yeah, anymore. I mean, I don't mean to imply that there's anything wrong with the application, it's just, when I went there, I was like, it's like right up to the edge.
But this is all proposed, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying the original footprint of the
The
house.
footprint of the house is existing. The
Like-
setbacks are existing.
It's pretty much touching the driveway on one side and touching the neighbor's.
5 feet away from the other side.
What's the reason for the 412 roof pitch?
It's just to give it a better pitch in the front, the elevation in the
Is there an
front.
existing 4-on-12 roof pitch? Is that why?
There's new in the front. Is it existing? It's to match the existing.
Okay. That's the answer.
Yep.
I mean, it's not a huge application, it's just.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board to be forwarded to by our office.
I might
Okay.
have the next one.
Oh, your next one, okay. Hearing, holdover 3, Appeal 23-635, Chandrashika Valor at 26 Hartwick Road, Westbury.
Again, good evening, Madam Chairperson, members of the board. Gennaro Cozzolino for the homeowner, Chandra Valor, residing at 26 Hartwick Road, Westbury, also known as Section 11, Block 384, Lot 16, located in the R17 zone. We're requesting relief from the board to construct a new 2-story rear addition, a front portico with an overhang. The purpose of the addition is to relocate the interior stairs in order to open the layout of the first floor. Proposed additions require variance for lot coverage, requesting to build at 28.71% from permitted 25%, a difference of 3.71%. Proposed additions comply with all other zoning requirements, will have no significant impact to the environment, and will not affect any of the adjacent properties.
Thank you. Anybody have any questions? Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
Public hearing is closed. Decision of the board to be forwarded to you by our office.
Thank you, have a good evening.
Thank you, you too.
Holdover number 4, Appeal 23-719, Thomas and Kathleen Cleary, 86 Melbourne Street at Oyster Bay.
Council Truth during this proceeding.
Yes.
Your name and address, please.
Catherine Cleary, 86 Melbourne Street in Oyster Bay, New York. Yep. Hi, everyone. We are requesting a variance to install a natural gas generator having less side yard setback than permitted by ordinance, thank you. So again, nothing technical like many others, but we are looking to do a home generator. We've been looking to do it for years, and we finally decided to bite the bullet Then we realized that we are a few inches shy of what we need to be. We've talked to all of our neighbors, most of which already have home generators, and they are all very supportive of it.
I'm jealous. I can't get one. No gas.
Oh, yes. And that's actually a reason we need to do it in the location, is because it's where the natural gas
Yeah.
line is and easy access to the electrical panel.
Okay. Anybody wishing to be heard on this application? Correspondence?
Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to by our office. Thank you.
Holdover number 5, Appeal 23-527, Alicia Lombardi at 17 Lincoln Street, Farmingdale. From what you thought was the first case. I know.
All righty. Hi, good evening.
Yes. Your name and address, please.
Yes, my name is Alicia Lombardi. I live in 17 Lincoln Street, South Farmingdale, New York. I'm just here asking for variance for my existing fences. I'm a corner house. These fences were placed 20 years ago, where I raised my children, and now I have my grandbabies playing on my backyard. And because it's a corner house, I think we all kind of go a little bit higher than what probably was approved or should have been. But I also took few pictures because I want you to assure you
Perfect. Then
that
I'll
we
have to do
not bringing any view or, because I love my town and I don't want nobody to be in danger,
We
right?
love our town, too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Yep. All right, I know there's nobody in the audience that wants to talk about this, so we're gonna go right to correspondence.
Yeah, or my neighbors go, Alicia, what happened? Are you selling the house? Because, I'm like, no, it's just I having trouble with the fences, but we've been there for so many years and, we love everybody.
And Nassau County Planning Commission recommends local determination.
Motion?
Decision.
The public hearing is closed, and the decision of the board will be forwarded to you by our office. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
You too, thank you. All right, we'll take a little break.
Yeah, I gotta talk to Susan about something.
How's your knee? Still
What
bad?
happened?
Yeah, she hurt her knee.
Oh, my God, that's terrible.
You did?
How'd you do it?
She twisted it carrying laundry down the stairs.
And what did they say, what did they say? It got-
Torn meniscus.
Can you do
They gotta
anything?
repair
They
it?
gotta fix it?
Repair it.
Damn,
So sorry.
that stinks.
Yeah, that does.
Can we take 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before we vote?
absolutely.
Yeah, I need,
I got it.
I need to talk to.
I think we should make Aaron do all the laundry from now on.
Yeah,
What's that?
We have a hockey game tonight.
Yes.
Late start, lucky
I
us.
know.
You're not rushing home to see the State of the Union?
Don't
I know the
Don't
state
start,
of the
Rebecca.
It's not good.
I think I should just go away for the next 9, 10 months or 4 years.
Right, see what happens.
Or 4 years, I'm not
I know,
sure yet.
I'm crazy like that. I'm like doing the math in my head. I'm like, all right, I'm 54 in 4 more years of the same nonsense.
Then you
I'm
have
gonna
to-
be like 58 years old and nothing, right? It's insane, like
I know.
bullshit.
What's going on?
4 more years, right?
Hey, good, you?
They won't set you free? What's going on here?
No, I just changed this game off now and go home.
That's good.
Yeah.
Keeps me out of trouble, I guess, right?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Gotta work.
Okay.
So do you have a surgeon and everything?
Yeah, I went for, they gave me a shot of cortisone the
Oh.
other day.
No, that's okay, it makes it for what I got.
I tore my meniscus. Like,
I'm
they-
sorry, I didn't know that. There's no, no, there's
I'm
no
gonna
work.
get surgery. Yeah.
You're better in the long
Like
run.
a specific,
It's not that
dropping
much.
bus loads in my tights.
Yeah, they are, they're awful,
No.
they're terrible.
What happened?
Called Stephen, my cousin.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, call Swazi. See call Swazi. See where it is on that.
What happened?
She said they're dropping migrants at the Tides Hotel in Bayville by busloads.
Who's providing these buses that these people are on?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Am I doing it? We're just trying to rent a hotel room in the city for our friends right now. Good luck.
Yeah.
They're all full.
I don't know if
You're
I
gonna
want
pay.
to
That's
go into
unreal.
some of those
And these
hotels.
hotel,
I know.
these hotel owners have no choice, huh? Well, I guess they get to pay.
Well, they get paid more, probably. Crazy, right? Yeah. You know that.
It's all, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I don't know
Fill
if
the
they get
place
paid
up,
more.
Right, every room. Wow.
But in some cases, it destroys the hotel, and also, they don't get paid right away. It's government, they get,
Yeah.
do a voucher.
Well, meanwhile, they
you
were
know,
starving
put it in,
after
give it-
COVID, and then
Yeah.
they're gonna give them, this was
Oh.
payback, right?
It's terrible.
That's crazy.
Well, that's
That's
kinda-
ridiculous.
That is.
Right?
Right?
So, wow. That's not gonna go wrong in Mayville, huh?
No.
Right?
That's not gonna blend, right? Oh, boy. We get it here, though, our schools, when they have those surges, we get
Yeah.
a bunch of new students here, 10, 15.
Yep.
That's a lot for us.
Yeah.
That is a lot, that is a lot.
Well, they're all over here too, aren't they?
Yeah.
You see them walking around.
Yeah. And, you know, relatives.
What could you do about this, though, right? Like,
Nothing.
first off, who's fucking
They
bringing them?
tried, the school district tried to make it tougher to prove residency and stuff.
Yeah.
And the attorney general came down, I don't know, maybe.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
She's the biggest racist of them all, too.
Right.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, Letitia, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's terrible.
Wow,
Maybe
people.
do what Staten Island did, all the neighbors got together and basically,
Got them out.
yeah, formed a mob and stopped it.
Buses, though. That's kind of
That's
crazy,
wild.
right? You imagine? People,
That's something.
buses
Right.
That's
coming into-
terrible. That's
Something, that's gonna be on the news tomorrow, right, I would imagine, right?
You'd think. Where's Swaz? I thought the Swaz was gonna stop all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, where is he?
Common sense. Where's the problem solver tonight? Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Where did we go? She didn't decide.
I believe so.
I talked to her. Reserve,
Which one?
this one.
Yeah, that wasn't, it wasn't a problem.
I know, it's Jimmy's friend.
Yeah.
I actually think it's Kyle's friend.
Oh,
Oh,
you know what?
What guys are on
Yeah. No, nobody came. It was no problem.
okay.
No, not an issue.
We reserved it.
Because he wanted to speak to you. He wanted to make sure you were here. So.
I don't have to be here.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have to
But
be
so
here.
we didn't want to get any problems, right? So, it's all good. If it's not.
Well, won't be postponed until
I know, but you know what? We have.
And
So we
that's what's so
wanted to
deep.
make it.
I don't get it yet.
Yeah, so this is a good solution. It's open to work out.
Okay, well, I just don't want to tell them it's screwed up.
No. And we tried contacting. Hmm? We tried contacting him that night. Babel's gonna freak out. That town is like
I know.
Trump Central.
I know.
But that's the fucked up part, right? You go to bed, you wake up, there's
That's where I live.
bus loads.
Yeah, that goes my school in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it here. A couple of years ago, Hempstead got like 100 at once. They didn't even have enough room in their schools. It's fucking nuts.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we get it here because we have a lot of multifamily,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So you tend to get more. Oh, I thought you moved out. Yeah, my sister's over there. I'll be getting a text. any
Oh,
minute.
really?
Yeah. My sister and my brother-in-law.
Where do they live?
What is it, Baldwin? Gary Terrell,
Oh,
is my brother-in-law.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, wow.
Yeah.
Small world, look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be happy about that.
She's calling Steven now. That's her, the mayor. Swaz. Fucking guy, right? Joke.
Right.
It's a joke.
who's running against them, have you?
No, I haven't heard anything. It's gonna be the same thing, 30 people, right? Put your name in. But I heard that for town board too, people, but that's always,
Right.
so. What are you gonna do? Yeah,
Right?
keep your face around and
Yeah.
keep doing the right thing.
Keep paying the. I mean, like, how many times was I promised that sleep, right?
Mhm.
How many times was I?
My leader's like, oh, you want me to put you in? I'm like, no, Andrew's up for it, we're good friends. He's like, oh, Andrew always shows up at everything. We
Yeah.
have a walkthroughs, da, 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 da. So these guys know, but.
They should, I mean, everyone says it, but you know,
But you
you know
never-
the way it is.
Yeah, you know, look what happened the last 2 times,
That's what Lou said to me.
right?
Yeah.
You know, and, whatever, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So you never know.
Yeah.
That's the business.
I know. If we would have known back in the day. All right. With
Never would've started.
2 idiots from the Young Republicans
Right,
Club in
never would've
Washington.
started, right, Andrew? For a job in a corporation.
We'd be retired by now.
Had my stock options by now. You live and you learn. Fucking woman.
They're getting a, what do they call those? Like the, what do they call those? The flash mob, not the flash mobs, the mobs on like something.
Maybe you guys are getting good,
I
I'm not gonna make jokes.
That's what happens when you have a hotel. vacant.
Yeah,
Just one
Section
use.
8.
Somebody's gotta go in there.
Yeah.
So many proposed projects that got shut
Yeah,
down.
they should have done catering hall and fixed that place up.
Yeah. Yeah, like what about that other place, Steve's Pier? They never put anything there, right?
No, the
Such
village,
an eyesore. It looks
they
like
had a
crap.
good, I thought was a good proposal. They were gonna do catering hall there, and the same operator was gonna buy the hotel and fix the hotel up to service the catering hall.
Yeah.
He was gonna be affiliated with the.
Hilton or someone
the other
big, I
one,
thought. And I
What's the other catering hall?
Scotto Brothers?
I don't remember who it was.
The one down by, Center Island, why am I drawing Crescent?
Oh.
Oh, Crescent Club.
The
Yeah,
hotel
yeah.
was
gonna be affiliated with that too.
Yeah, they could service both. I thought it was good.
That's a I mean, that location there alone.
20 years now,
Can you believe that? That's bullshit.
right?
That's a great place, like a great location.
Do you remember Steve's Pier 1? Or
Yeah, I used to go all the time.
Yeah, that was like.
That was like a nice,
Yeah.
nice
Yeah, like
place
a
to go.
landmark place,
Yeah.
right? Walk in the big
The food
building.
wasn't great, but
No,
like.
it was a diner food,
it's a-
but it was like
it's a
you're looking out
nice-
at the
Yeah, you're
water.
looking out the water, you can
Yeah.
walk around after.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to hop down there. Go get
Why-
ice cream
why-
across the
why
street.
is it just Bayville?
Playing it, yeah, they fight everything. And
They
it's
what?
incorporated. No, they didn't. Even like the county put in the sewer line, right? So here's where Steve's Pier is, and here's those strips of stores and the amusement park here.
Yeah.
The county, and the village, the town and village line is here on Forest Avenue,
Uh,
and the county put the sewer line into this neighborhood here,
mhm.
and the village said they didn't want it, because they didn't want to sewer these buildings, because they were afraid it would get developed. So,
I mean, you can develop it and still keep it.
without the sewer, you can't get any capacity.
No, but
Meanwhile,
keep it small.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep
But
it.
meanwhile, I have a friend, he's a developer there, and they're always breaking his chops. He goes, you guys are breaking my chops that I want to put apartments, he owns a building in that strip. He goes, you guys will let a 50-foot gorilla down at the end of the strip? That's okay. I'm like, hell, he might be an asshole, but he's got a point.
Right, yeah.
You guys would rather have an amusement park than condos on the water,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it.
right? Millions.
Oh,
Beautiful,
forget it.
man.
How nice
Right?
would they be?
I don't get it either, right? Overlooking that view,
Yeah.
never crowded down on that beach.
No. But they don't have to be like
Yeah,
crazy.
you don't have to go nuts. Townhomes.
Yeah.
And the guy who bought all those restaurants up was the guy from Finley, from Finley's in Huntington and Jekyll and Hyde in the city. he just got convicted of PPP fraud, borrowed like $4 million, he's gonna go end up doing 5 years, and what's
Yeah.
gonna happen with all that? All
Right.
those restaurants are sitting there. Half of them are vacant.
Yeah. What a shame.
It is a shame. When we were kids, like,
Yeah, we used to hang out there all the time.
restaurants down there.
Yep. What was
ice
it
cream
before the
shop.
amusement park? An arcade?
It was a mini golf.
Oh, mini golf.
Many years ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sorry about your knee, that's
And that was funny, when
That
kids
is-
do,
Yeah.
right? You go there with your friends.
That's
and-
not
Yep.
knee replacement.
Hold your chair.
You know, I think from now on, we ought to go in file.
We have to go in
In order, okay?
Rebecca, that's why I had you go in front of me today.
I didn't think that way, so I just rammed it like a bull in a china cup, but from now, Lisa goes first.
They should.
Yeah.
Nana Rita.
Anna Rita.
Hey, it's all real. You imagine what these people are going through in Texas on the border? This is
No.
the bullshit we
Oh, I
get
would be
here.
protecting my property.
Yeah.
You can rest
Lock and
assured.
load.
Yep.
So this is the
Right?
list. Well,
What a
as
shame.
we go.
We're getting overrun here.
Yep.
And they're just busing.
This is the, these are the ones that were flagged. Okay. We ready, everybody?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Hearing number 1, appeal number 23-714. This porch is going to remain unenclosed.
Right.
Because he offered that up.
I'm fine with that, I'll move it.
Lois, and I will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 2, appeal number 23-715. I had a note here that the patio will not be further enclosed. Did he offer that?
He did offer that, yes.
If he's offer it, let's put it in. Anybody want to move it?
I'll move.
Oh, Andy said.
Andrew and Rebecca,
Yep.
all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 3, appeal number 23-730. We have consents from the abutters. This is just a fence.
I'm fine, I'll move that.
Lois?
I'll set.
Is that Lisa? And Lisa, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 4, appeal number 23-734. Yeah, this was fine, I'll move it. Rebecca will second it, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 5, appeal number 23-752. In grounds, this was no big deal.
I was fine.
either.
I'll-
Yep.
I'll move that.
Lois?
I'll second.
Andrew will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 6, appeal number 23-742.
This is the one where the neighbor came,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't think he had a problem with what we're actually voting on, so.
Yeah, what you said.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the
karate
use.
studio.
He doesn't like
Yeah.
the use,
With that.
yeah.
Nothing we could do about that.
I mean, there's not, I mean, that is that whole Hicksville Road, you have home, business,
Yeah.
Zone for
home,
it.
business.
Yeah.
It
business. So, I
also
mean,
went
it's-
through a planning review,
yeah.
so they looked at the parking and the flow and all the other happy stuff that goes with it. So I'm going to move this.
I'll second it.
It's going to be Rita and Andrew, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 7, appeal number 23-710. No
This
problem
was in
with this
line
one.
with the
Yeah,
existing.
I'll move it.
I'll second it.
And Lois will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 8, appeal number 23-738. There were no complaints with this one either. I don't have a problem with it. Anybody want to move
No
it?
site issues.
Rebecca will
Stop signs
move
on
it.
the corner.
Lisa, you want to second it? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 9, appeal number 23-736. All right, this one.
You know, at first when I
Photos and
thought, when I saw
consents.
this one, I thought it was too big. And then looking at the houses around and the plans, I think it kind of conforms with what's going on in that neighborhood.
Was that the one where he had
Where there were
pictures,
two
and he said
across the
the other
street.
Two
two
across the
are
street.
new that are bigger?
Yeah.
He did say he'd condition that he won't enclose.
Yes, I have that, no further enclosure of the open area, the porch.
I mean, but it is also a very large increase over, right? It's 5,900 and 3,600.
Again, counting the basement, which makes it bigger.
I know, everybody keeps
Yeah.
saying counting the big, but that's the new rule.
I know. I mean, it backs up to the 135 too, so there's nobody in the rear that they're impacting. I mean, I'm going to move this. Anybody want to second it?
I'll second it.
Andrew, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 10, appeal number 24-51. We're gonna do an egress window here, right?
Right, she
Instead
said
of the
that,
basement
yeah.
entrance?
I felt so bad, you scared her.
Did they understand that?
She had no idea what you're talking about, there's no doubt in my mind, but that's fine.
Do you want to reserve it?
No.
And talk to
No.
her? No, okay.
She's doing an egress window, she agreed to it, it's on the
Okay.
record.
No
So you're
problem.
gonna deny A?
Yeah,
Well,
Well, we're only denying the cellar entrance.
Cellar
today,
entrance,
not the-
yeah.
Not the addition.
right.
Is that how you want to do it? You don't want
You
to have
know-
her come in with amended with the cellar entrance and then pass it? Sue, that's up to you. I don't know how that you normally would go.
Yeah, what do you prefer?
Wouldn't that be easier? Up to you.
I mean, yeah, if you're probably, because I might have to get new numbers, so I might.
So let's put it on reserve.
Just gonna have to give me new
Let's
plans
put-
showing that cellar entrance removed and the egress well, because if the egress well that she puts in needs a side yard
Right.
variance, I'll
Right.
need to know
Yeah.
that.
So we'll put it on
I'll put it on
reserve,
reserve, and I'm gonna put, remove
cellar entrance for
I will
egress
tell her.
window. Yep,
egress, and she's gotta get me new plans with that, and then I'll have those re-rejected and bring it back with new numbers.
okay. Hearing number 11, appeal number 23-743. We have consents on this, not a big deal. I'll move it.
I'll second.
Lois will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 12, appeal number 23-751.
This, they, again, consented to not enclose. You guys looked at pictures of this?
Yeah, so this is the
Seem
one
to
that
be
they
okay
has
with it.
currently, the awning, it's like a frame
Oh,
with an
yeah.
awning in the back,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
just
Oh, and they're
It's
doing
like
the second
corrugated
story.
metal, right?
really
Yeah.
unattractive in
Yeah,
my
it looked better
opinion.
in the, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
This is gonna be an improvement, and they also put on the record that the door is going into the master bedroom directly.
Yes.
So there's no way, it's actually the master bathroom.
Yeah.
So there's no way that this is gonna become
Yeah.
a separate entrance, because it's going into the bathroom of the home. So
Right.
I will move it.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Rebecca and Andrew, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 13, appeal number 23-726.
I got a problem with this.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah, me
make
too.
that sign smaller. That's on reserve.
Second.
Next, hearing number 14, appeal number 23-737. This was fine. This is
Yeah, the side yards
yeah.
were exist.
I'll move this.
I'll second it.
Rebecca will second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 15, appeal number 23-745. We've seen this one a million times, the driveway. I'll move this.
I'll second.
Lisa will second. All in favor?
And they didn't have a problem with the number.
I know.
No, I was gonna say that to him, but I don't mess with him because he doesn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, he'll send a letter.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 16, appeal number
That's fine.
24-44. Yeah, that's
I'll
fine.
move that.
Lois will move that. Would you like to second it?
Sure.
Rebecca will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. 17 is postponed. Hearing number 18, appeal number 23-739.
This is the one with the super high ceiling in the basement? Is this that one?
No,
No.
this is
No,
the
no,
one
no.
in Syosset, it's
Excuse
a
me.
vacant lot,
Right.
where the prior variances were granted, which were more than,
Just one where the guy came
Request
and,
The guy
Yeah.
came in, right,
support.
the random person
Yes.
from the neighborhood
Yeah.
just happened to walk in to say there are no traffic issues.
Yep.
That's what happened?
Yes.
Totally
That was a traffic expert.
Sounds legit,
That was, yeah, that was,
not a problem.
yeah.
What is going on here?
I'll move it.
Andrew will move it. I will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any
Aye.
opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 19, appeal number 24-32.
This house is very nice. It's right around the corner for me.
Okay.
They do a good job. I'll move this.
Andrew will move it.
Oh, Lisa got it.
Lisa's going to second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 20, appeal number 23-727.
this
is on
was
reserve.
reserved for the cellar entrance removal and
I already
New
have it
plans.
checked off.
Yeah.
Do you guys think, not these people in particular, and not Mr. Schumacher in particular, but do you think people are now putting cellar entrances into their plans on
Just to get
purpose
them
to have
out?
a bargaining chip?
Be smart.
I think they
And
put it
those
in to
very
see if they
same
can get
people-
away with it.
And those very same people bring their children here so they can go first.
That, yeah.
I think they put them in to see if they can get away with it, and if they can't, they remove it.
I was thinking of renting out my grandkids just to come to dinner.
They have
They're getting
four
old for it.
kids, you guys.
Michael, bring your kids in. Let's get your little babysitting in. All right, so this
We're
is going
reserved.
on reserve.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big house.
Hearing
Mike,
number.
you got some screaming kids, you can rent that.
Yeah.
You
You
know
want to
what?
make extra money? Bring those
Don't
kids
bring
in
them here, all right?
We're gonna get away from
I'm done with screaming kids.
Hearing number 21, appeal number 24-35.
Oh, this was that retaining wall.
Honestly, they gotta do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have
need
to do
something.
it. I do not have a problem with the way it's presented either.
Do you want to condition it on the planting? He's
Well,
gonna
the planting
do
looked beautiful
He's
that they
already showed it on the plan.
Okay.
As per plan, you can put, but he did show landscaping. I mean, I did ask him to step it in. It is gonna, it's gonna cost him a fortune, and he's gonna lose a lot of property. He's already suffered enough. I'm moving it.
I will second it.
Is anybody opposed to
No,
it?
not at all.
Okay.
Aye.
Rebecca's gonna second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. So moved. Hearing number 22, appeal number 23-744. This wasn't a problem. This is gonna be a huge improvement on this house. So I'll move that.
I'll second it.
Lois will second it. All in favor?
And
Aye.
that's fine, right, Sue, that you just get the IDs follow-up, right?
Yeah,
That
make a
doesn't
note. You don't have any
affect
IDs on
anything
this.
here,
Gates
right?
made.
Oh, we did?
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so, any
Full
opposed,
notice
ayes have
filed.
it, so moved, okay. Hearing number 23, appeal number 23-750. This house was built in 1900, it's 124 years old, and that math is easy. I don't, it's all existing. To me, it's in character with the neighborhood, because there are ginormous houses over there.
Yeah.
Does anybody disagree with me on this? I
Nope.
mean,
I'll move it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Andrew is going to move it. I'm going to second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 1, appeal number 23-683. No problem with this, right? I'll move it.
I'll second it.
Rebecca will second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 2, appeal number 23-637. Gennaro. All right.
I mean, I wish you could have seen the house. It is built literally to the edges of the property.
Side to side.
And I mean, fair is fair. A lot of people have these additions, and it's fine, but like, it was noticeably built out. It's fine.
It's fine.
No neighbors came in.
It's 4 on 12. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to look at the rendering?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't we
Because
look
he
at it?
No, we
No,
didn't
we
look at it. Do we
it.
have a run? Let's.
Because he wasn't catching your drift, I'm like,
Hold over too.
You want him to
yeah, I know. I know.
You know what my mouth doesn't say, my face does,
I know. I'm sitting there, I'm like,
right? I know Cole tells me that. He's like, Rita, you don't have to say anything.
Sorry to cause a holdup at the very, very end,
okay.
the penultimate case, but I'm just saying.
he did say he's going over the existing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
all
no,
existing.
I mean, it's a box. It is. We're not gonna see anything by
Should
looking at
I,
these.
should I bug him on the roof pitch? I mean, should I make that more of an issue?
They already have the pitch in the front. I mean, it's gonna look weird if they have two different,
Yeah,
He's going off like the existing grapes.
yeah, all right.
but do you have, is there something in this packet that shows where the driveway is, so that you just see what I'm talking about? You saw it? Yeah. I mean, it's,
That's really all I can
yeah, it's like, it couldn't be any closer to the edges.
Yeah, especially over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is tight. But the neighbors didn't come in, we don't have a, yeah, look out here, look on Lisa's phone, do you see?
But how is it to the edges? He doesn't need side yards.
And the other side's not
They're
much better.
existing.
He's got a
Everything's there.
5, and it's
I mean, it's fine, like I said.
right?
Okay. Did someone move it?
I'll move it.
I will second it.
All right, Rebecca? All in favor, aye. Any opposed, ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 3, appeal number 23-635. This is okay, too.
Yeah, it's kind of de minimis anyway, it's not.
Yeah.
That's fine, I'll move it.
Rebecca will move it,
I'll
and
second
Lisa
it.
will second it. All in favor, aye. Any opposed, ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 4, appeal number 23-719. I'll move this because I'm so jealous of her.
Second.
Yeah, who's going to second it?
I did.
Oh,
She did
Rebecca.
it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm here.
All in favor, aye. Any opposed, ayes have it, so moved. Holdover number 5, appeal number 23-527. This lady was so
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, that poor
I'll
lady.
move this.
I'll second it.
Okay.
Andrew will second. All in favor? Any opposed, ayes have it,
First
so
on that, I
moved.
apologize.
Rita.
Thank you.
Oh, we have reserves?
Thank you.
I was
Yeah.
already out the way.
I know.
Easy now.
Do we don't have packet? Oh, we do. I put it away already.
Okay.
So the first one, you had asked them to scale it back. This is from quite a long time ago. It took them a long time to get their client to agree to do so. The new numbers are in bold, if you see them.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good reduction.
So they did scale it back.
All right.
Rita, you weren't here.
It doesn't say that, but what was
Doesn't
the
it say
date?
Absent.
Which one?
Wait, no.
Nope, you're on
hold on,
19.
We're doing holdover.
Julio?
Hearing number
Yeah.
19.
Looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, I
Reserve
was,
decision, Julio?
Do we have the
I'm sorry.
plans on this?
Yes. Michael,
Mike, do you have the
mind,
new
buddy?
plans on this? I'm sorry.
It's reserve decision 23-235.
Sorry.
oh wow,
Mark
this
Anthony.
hearing was in June.
Wow, that did take them a long
Took them
time.
a long
Yeah.
time. They
Yeah.
trying to get them to agree to do it, to do a scale down. I kept calling and calling.
Well,
Mark Anthony.
I know.
So this
She's better
is,
than
I
the
mean,
woman who comes in.
it's not, was not looking at the right one before, but they did come 50/50 for where the requirements are. They came much closer.
Yeah.
3,300, they came down to 31 before.
Yeah, it looks,
You want elevations?
Still 10% over on building lot.
One more, I'm sorry. This one? Should get it.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's
Right?
not bad. Yeah,
Okay.
that's more in line with the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks.
All right, who wants to move it?
I'll move it.
Andrew?
Mhm.
I'll second it. All in favor, aye. Any opposed, ayes have it. So moved. Hearing number 15, appeal number 23-692.
This was the one I was saying was a good reduction. Came down nicely.
And this
Oh,
one,
yeah,
Rita
no.
was absent for this one.
Yes.
This is Lisker in Woodbury, 23-692. If you can see, the changes are in bold.
And they removed the shed altogether?
They did.
Very
good,
nice.
that's good, yeah.
I will move this.
I love
I'll
that.
second it.
Lois? Okay, in favor, right?
Yep, aye.
All in favor, aye. Any opposed, ayes have it. So moved. Hearing number 11, appeal number 23-748.
Okay, this is the, Watermark, this is a gazebo in Hicksville. They came in originally, it was a garage that they converted to a gazebo. They originally came in and got a variance for a gazebo without a pool. And then we granted it, and then 2 months later, they came in to get the pool.
Oh, this is that
This
crazy.
is one,
Yeah.
it was like a winter
Yes.
cabana.
So you asked the code inspector to go out, Michael, do you have that one, buddy? And there should be pictures. If
You
don't
remember
mind.
this one, right?
Code,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did get a code inspector to go out and go inside of it, and Mike can show you the pictures from the inspector's report. There was no plumbing.
Oh, the cabana.
No plumbing. I think that was the main thing, right?
Yeah, it's kind of big,
It is.
right?
It was big.
The gazebo came right off the garage.
But I think
So
our
it was-
concern, if I'm not mistaken, was that we didn't want this to be like an all year round living space. And they couldn't confirm that inside there was no plumbing and all this other stuff, right? Like we knew it was big, but
Oh, sorry, there's more.
Wow.
More pictures.
It's just copies.
Just copies.
It's got a kitchen in it.
It's got cabinets,
It's got a kitchen in it.
but there's no plumbing.
Well, yeah, it's like a barbecue, right?
Yeah, the plumbing's right outside.
Yeah.
As soon as you walk out.
Ready to go.
Well, yeah.
The front door, it's kind of an interesting front door on it.
It looks
the
like a
door's
lodge.
door.
Yeah.
It's like a lodge, right?
But there was one from the side too, when
I mean,
you
it's
kind of see the
gorgeous.
scale of it.
It's big. Yeah,
Take a look.
yeah. See,
The one, yeah, that might be
This
the
one.
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rita, look at, when you look at it from the side, look at the scale of it.
did we have neighbors come in to complain about this? No, right?
No.
It has consents.
They had consent.
I think it's a wine fridge.
Yeah. Party Central is what it is.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wish
that's
my
what
friends
it
had
is.
one of them.
No, seriously.
Oh,
I really don't like it. I don't know what to do here. What does anyone else think?
well, look, they're asking for, the proposed reconstruction of a new dwelling. It's the canopy and the proposed
The cabana. That
Yeah.
B was
cabana.
what.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could grant this and just take that out.
Am I being like a stick in the mud? It's a great
No,
party
I think
cabana
it's
and-
something,
Oh, it's big.
it's really permanent. I mean, it's really, and it can be made.
Yeah, it's like an extension of
very-
the
And
home,
the,
it's
and the
not.
kitchen is a
Of the
kitchen.
building, I should say.
The kitchen is like, it's a kitchen.
Is it a kitchen?
Well,
is
it's
there-
got
is there, like-
everything,
Look at it
there's
again.
plumbing
Look at-
there,
I mean-
so how hard is it to?
No, but I mean, is it just like a barbecue and like
No,
No,
granite
it's
or?
a kitchen,
Andy,
it's
please.
cabinets.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Mike. Let me just
Lois,
take a
don't
look.
check nobody.
Okay.
This, look at this.
Oh. Oh, well, okay.
I mean,
Yeah. I don't know. Looks like
a
a fridge,
wine
right?
fridge, kegerator.
Looks like a fridge. Looks like a huge like
This is
fridge,
party
right?
When's the last time you
Listen.
saw a kegerator?
No, this looks like
Football
a,
party.
It's for beers, the keg.
Oh.
I don't know. This is like a party house.
Come on, you grew up in Bayville, you never saw a kegerator?
Yeah. I mean,
Do you think I'm being a?
no, I mean, it's big.
I never heard that word.
I wish this
No,
thing was
like
a little
the refrigerator
smaller.
with the beer tap on
Yep.
top and you just slide
But,
the keg in.
I mean,
and-
I don't know.
All right.
My feeling is our concern was that they don't make that into an apartment or whatever, right?
And it's
Well-
not gonna be
And
an
it's not.
apartment.
We
Yeah, it
can
doesn't
put
look like-
conditions on it, that it not have plumbing and that it not be further enclosed
you
or
know-
made habitable.
Okay.
I think if neighbors complain that this thing's too big, I see it from my property, that sort of thing, then
Yeah.
I'd have a problem with it, but no one
You're
complained, right?
Nobody
No,
complained.
they didn't.
So let's
So-
condition it that way.
And it's also what isn't, it's proposed,
These things are
although it's there.
It's there, no, the house.
Proposed.
No, the
house is
cabana's not
proposed.
composed, the house is
Oh,
proposed.
existing cabana, yeah, okay,
And the
yeah,
pool
no,
and
right, yeah,
everything.
the
Yeah, the
existing
house,
cabana,
they do
yeah,
an extension
yeah,
of
I
the house,
see, yeah,
the cabana thing is consistent.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
All right,
a lot on
so-
Yeah.
117, right?
I don't know.
So let's condition it that the proposed, the existing canopy abutting proposed cabana not be enclosed, no plumbing, and that's it. You don't have
And
to
not
say not.
habitable
Well, I
space?
mean, not being enclosed is the same thing.
Yeah.
And no plumbing.
And no plumbing. Plumbing is necessary. Not in some countries, but in ours.
So far.
So we just out of this one though.
I'm out of this one?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder I don't remember it.
I'll move
Okay,
it.
I'll
Go
second
it
it
that
then.
way, yeah,
I'll
Andrew
second.
and Lowe.
with those
and then,
conditions.
Rita and Lou have. Then this is the one that we put on reserve for no reason, because they were looking for the wrong.
Let me make a little record on this. This case was reserved because we had somebody opposed to it in the audience who was here on the wrong case. We put it on reserve so that he could make his comments, and his comments were, that's not the case I was interested in. This is not a problematic case. I'm going to move to grant it. Anybody else would like to second it? Lisa?
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, so moved. Hearing number 3, appeal number 23-716. We put this on reserve. I went and looked at it, no problem with it at all. Would you like to move? Oh, you weren't here.
Again, I wasn't here. Yeah.
I'll move it.
Andrew, and I'll second it. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. So moved.
Thank you all very much.
Do you have Kathy's folder?
I do, it's down next to Lisa.
Oh, okay, okay, then thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Michael, look at the bright side, you can have a good soccer team now.
But Michael loves soccer. Not my sport. I hate soccer. My kids played soccer. I was like, oh, God. Good night.
Thank you, oh,
My
yeah.
grandson plays baseball. You want to talk about a whore? I mean, you know.
But they're so cute.
They are cute. They are cute. It's very cute, but it's like.
I know, baseball
the
is
game
rough.
is.
He's getting
It's
calls.
too slow.
It's very. There's no. I mean, the action is just.
But that's Michael's sport, football.
What?
Baseball and football.
That's your sport? Yeah, my grandson loves baseball.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
Oh, yeah, he's.
I co-
In fact, he's going up this summer to Cooperstown.
Awesome.
Wait, let me move.
First time in my life. I coached baseball at Locust Valley Middle School.